I don't even know what I want to draw. Hello everyone! I just want to start off by thanking everyone who has watched my last video and who has subscribed. I really appreciate your support and I am so excited to have you here for this project, so thank you so much. I admittedly yapped a lot in the last video before jumping into it, so we're just jumping straight in today. In today's video, one of the things that I wanted to focus on was sketchbooking. I feel like every single artist that I follow online really highlights the importance of sketchbooking and keeping a regular sketching practice just to make sure that they're keeping their skills in check, honing those skills, and creating something every single day. So one of the goals that I'm going to have for this year is to sketchbook regularly. I'm hoping to sketch at least 3 to 4 times a week. I am currently a full-time student and plan to work as a full-time occupational therapist once I graduate, so I think that that would be a realistic goal to set instead of maybe doing every single day. So I wasn't really sure how to start. I figured I would just start by looking at the things that I love. So the first thing that I started sketching was a desert rain frog, which I kept calling by the wrong name in the last video. I kept saying desert rain tree frog or rain tree desert frog. It is a desert rain frog. I ended up doodling some desert rain frogs from reference and just had an absolute blast drawing these little blobs. After sketching for a while, I tried to make my own blob without a reference and immediately thought he looked like the grumpiest pancake ever seen. So of course I had to add a pat of butter and some blueberries to make him truly the grumpiest pancake of them all. I absolutely love the way that he turned out. I think he is the cutest little guy, and I ended up going in with some acrylic paint markers and coloring him up. I did like the way that it looked with the paint markers, but I didn't have the exact colors I wanted to use, so I ended up doing a digital version as well. I absolutely loved the way the digital version came out. I think he's super cute, and I'm so happy that I did it because I love these colors way more than I did in the paint version. And I thought he would make a really cute sticker. So if you agree and would like a sticker of the grumpiest frog pancake, I do have the link to that down below. This is very much a warm-up sketch is what we're gonna go with, because Jesus. And you know what? I think that it's okay to say that this ain't it, and let's try something different, you know? Sometimes it just ain't it. Not the vibe. Yeah, I think for this one, unlike the Moira one, I am just gonna draw more directly from the reference. I'm not really focusing on being perfect, but I do feel like I need to warm up because I'm not I'm not warm, to say the least. You know, one thing a lot of artists talk about is being in a position where they feel like their eye is better than their hand or vice versa. I, to be honest, have been thinking about it a lot because I feel like I have to be somewhere on that spectrum. But to be honest, I can't tell if it's, I think it's my eyes. I think I haven't quite gotten an eye for figuring out those basic shapes. One of the things I feel like I should be doing more of as a result is probably figure drawing. I just honestly don't enjoy figure drawing. I don't find it as fun, so That's a flaw of mine that I need to work on, but maybe another day. Sketchbooking, I think, is actually one of the first things that started to go when I first kind of lost my interest in drawing or improving with my art. When I was younger, I was raised Catholic, and so we'd go to Mass every Sunday for a while there. And what I would often do is bring a tiny little sketchbook and I would draw during the Mass. That, I think, was actually the most consistent I ever was with sketchbooking, because it was just part of my Sunday routine to have a sketchbook. And I do think it helped a lot. At the time, I was really still interested in becoming an animator. So a lot of my sketchbook would be like character creations or storyline exploration. There was one storyline that I came back to pretty consistently that wasn't good by any means, but I was keeping at it and I was consistent with it and would create these characters, these stories, and even though they weren't good, I still had the motivation because I just felt like maybe one day I'd crack it and find the good story to be told within the bad story. I think that part of the reason that sketchbooking was one of the first things that I stopped doing that kind of led to the decline of my pursuit of art, I suppose, is because it is purely just to improve and to doodle, basically. You know, as I mentioned, like, this sketchbooking practice that I'm picking up now, part of the reason for it is because I want to make stickers and products and things, and you have to plan those and get better at your art in order for those to be successful. So when I was kind of thinking about how to get back into things, I think I realized sketchbooking would have to be a pretty important part of it, not just because everyone uses sketchbooks to map out their ideas for stickers and things like that, but also because I think the most meaningful improvement I've made in my art was when I was sketching regularly. There's a meme that my professor posted, and I've been wanting to doodle that just in general. I think it's very cute, so maybe I'll do that on the next page. But I just feel like that meme would go well with some characters, perhaps. Maybe Juno. Yeah, you know what? I think Juno could be a cute one. Let me pull up a picture of Juno. So this is the final sketchbook spread. I can't say that I love it. I think it was definitely a reminder that I need to be sketchbooking more regularly, but I do think it was a nice introduction to get back into sketchbooking. And I do think the frog page came out really cute. I do really like the way this page came out. So 50% success rate, I'd say, on me liking my sketchbook pages, but I am hopeful that in the coming weeks as I continue to sketchbook, it'll be a lot better and that I'll like more of the pages that I complete, or that I will see improvements, because either way is a win. Regardless, thank you guys so much for watching me sketchbook and joining in with me. Hopefully you got to sketch too and made something that you're either proud of or something that shows progress. That would be amazing. With that, thank you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.